Oof. Hello and welcome. I am super duper close to being able to do my giveaway finally at 1,000. Very excited about that. Uh, Only one thing I gotta do real quick, which is plug in my phone. Let's make sure we got the multi-stream on. And yeah, that's right. I'm not streaming to Facebook today because I don't feel like it. Um, that all plugged in. Okay. Thanks for joining Bunny Foo Foo. I don't know if that's the same Bunny Foo Foo that I've seen before, but I'm gonna say hello to you anyway. Let's see, do I have my mic too loud? No, I don't. Good. Thank you for joining, Brandon. How are you doing tonight, man? How did that just... There we go. Alright, what's the free thing today? Lunchbox. Oh shit, the 8th happened. It means I got my free caps. Let's see if there's anything that I actually want. See, I'm not a huge fan of the entire bundle. I do want this Poison Earth well. I don't want the communist stuff. I'm like just not interested in that at all. I already got a hammock, so I don't need a second hammock, honestly. Like, I couldn't even say that person's name if they'd stayed in here and I wanted to. No, nothing new. I don't like that stuff. Hey, Stat, good to see you, man. How you been doing? Hey, thank you for the heart me. Hey, are you excited for the Doom the Dark Ages to come out? I'm super excited. It has been a minute, man. I'm actually thinking about getting the early release for that game. Much as I'm usually against pre-orders, I really want to play a new Doom game. Oh wait, I forgot to do this for you. And you sent a big gift, so it's from the Dark Ages. I've been waiting so long for that game to come out, it feels like. And I'm gonna hold on to the rest of my atoms for now. I'm a huge Doom fan. Oh my god, thank you for all the likes. I watched that death battle of the Doomslayer versus Master Chief, and the whole time I'm going, this is not fair. This is not fair. Master Chief has literally zero chance against the Doomslayer. Maybe Doom Guy a little bit, but the Slayer has been, like, in hell for literally thousands of years, destroying demons. Okay, poor Master Chief has no chance. Oh, really? Somebody's on top of my camp? Well, that's not gonna work. Looks like I gotta go and drop a bomb real quick. Yes, millions and millions and millions of demons. Doom 64 was pretty good. If you haven't played Doom Eternal, I suggest going and playing it because it was fucking phenomenal. And you know, the soundtrack in that game is just top tier. Thank you for joining, Christopher Wagner. Hope you're having a good night. Yeah, I need to grab a couple mines. The weapons, that's where they are. That's right. Thank you for joining Rugged and Dumb. That one's hard to read. Yeah, I'm pretty excited for this next one. I've seen some gameplay of it. It looks like it's going to be a hell of a lot of fun with some actual unique mechanics going into it this time. I bet. Jesus, TIE Fighters would be hard in the first place. I know that the Lego set is a pain in the butt. Let's see, what else should I take with her? Honestly, I've got more than enough weapons to take care of little, I get that. To go and take care of this, quick drop. Oh, when it pops up in the feed, I'll definitely give likes for it. Dude, that is tiny. Jesus Christ. That almost feels like self-punishment making something that small. Oh, I got 8 minutes to go and drop a nuke. I think that's more than enough time. I don't like it when people set their place down on top of my camp. Although, I do need to open up the other one anyway just to grab some water. So, I'll allow them to continue existing for now until I want to put my camp down. I will definitely be dropping a nuke. It might be just after this event that pops up on the hour. Thank you for joining, Kay. We know how to do really fast nuke drops, so when I say I'm gonna go do one, I usually do it that round. But there's a big public event coming up in just a little bit as soon as the hour comes, so I'll wait for that. Thank you for joining, Tony Hopkins. And Beth, thank you for being here. And then somebody named Princess Doom and Gloom joined. By the way, I'm only 7 people away from being able to do my giveaway, which is just amazing. Hey, thanks for coming, Preston. Good to see you. Hey, thank you everybody for the likes. I'm doing good. How are you doing, Beth? And Peacemaker joined. Thank you for joining. I remember when I had 300 people too. Nice. Well, once you have 1,000 followers, you can go live on TikTok anyway. I kind of cheated the system a little bit, and I've been using Streamlabs, and Streamlabs will let you just get in. Yeah. CPU processor at 31%. That's barely anything. Yo, thank you for the follow. And yeah, if you
I talk about stuff and then talk about stuff. I'm tired of only talking to people on here.
oh, you've got a new account. Nice. I don't talk about it much, but I've actually got most of a degree in psychology, and then my first child was born, and it kind of threw me off track. And by the time I tried to go back to that school, unfortunately, they weren't offering that program anymore. Such is life. And none of their credits transfer for some stupid reason. Yo, thank you for the populars.
That's awesome.
5 minutes. Make sure I got my flamer and stuff on, I guess. Oh, he scared me. Okay. Hey, Kronos, thanks for joining. Yeah. Oh, I mean, if you got a culinary degree, doesn't that mean that, like, at least you make your own really super good food? Oh, I'm really sorry. That sucks. I know how that goes. It's horrible when our loved ones are in medical facilities. It's never a fun time. And you can hop onto my game in my world if you want, Kronos. I will be doing a nuke run in just a little while after this next big bloom, because somebody built on top of where my camp actually goes, and you know, I don't like that. I know you guys can't tell, but I completely changed the way that my room is set up in here. You know, I could reset, but I'd rather just make it obvious that people shouldn't build there. My spot. I'm not petty about much, but I took a long time on that camp. I want to build on where my spot is. Well, I hope things change around for you, Beth. Okay. Yeah, I can turn party chat on. And also, I think I saw a follow a little bit ago. Thank you for following Elvis Quiroz 33. Very appreciate.
Oh, I'm not real fast people.
All ready to follow, so I gotta double check. I might almost be at 1,000 now. 995. Getting close, getting close. And yeah, definitely whenever you end up downloading this game, Stat, I will play with you, and we will have tons of people on. What's 48 hours? Did I miss something in the context of what we were talking about? What are the other things to do today? Eat vegetables. That's useless for me, but okay. Complete a daily quest. Harvest grain and potato, some type of vegetable. Sell bloatfly meat. Okay, well these will all be easy. I got everything else done? I think I got everything else done. How did I not get more gold star challenges this week already? Jesus. They might actually have something useful. Hey, somebody bought a big ticket item. That's always nice. Oh my god, 2,277 likes. You guys like me. You really like me. Yeah, sure. I'll come check out your vendor. Did not see you at 9 yet. Thank you. I'm actually really excited to be able to do... Oh, now I can set my camp down. They left. I'm definitely excited to finally be able to do the giveaway. I've been wanting to do it for a while when I was still at like the 300s. Hell yeah, big bloom time, big bloom time. Well, bye, stat. So I actually think it's really funny that my video I posted the other day where I'm like slightly threatening TikTok has been fairly popular. Apparently I'm not the only person TikTok's been messing with. Don't talk to her yet. People still trying to set up their stuff. Hate when people come into this and they like immediately run over and talk to her. How are you a level 1? You're not a level 1. Who's already blasting away at stuff? We haven't even started the event yet. I personally like it. I've been seeing a lot of mixed stuff on people saying it doesn't work right. Some people saying that they love it. Some people saying that they absolutely hate it. I haven't had any problems with it. I think it's a lot of fun. And I need to make some fuel. Why not? I can just run around with the flamethrower literally the whole time. Yeah, hot flare. I just need to call this Slayer. I haven't had that problem really, but I also have a hardline connection to my Xbox, and I've got a Series X, so for me to have issues, it has to take an awful lot. But see, I haven't had the buggy issues. Although it seems to be being buggy right now. It looked like the event was starting and then it just stopped. It said prepare to frolic in the meadow and then it stopped. Okay, so it is buggy. Yo, thank you for the share. Okay, so apparently it is being buggy, which is funny because there's a shit ton of bugs in this one. Oh, okay, some stuff's finally happening. Slowly. But there's no flowers, and that's not a good thing. Flowers aren't spawning in. I don't care about the enemies finally coming in. We need the flowers to do anything. Huh. Oh, yo! Thank you for the tiny diny! That is awesome! You are awesome. Thank you so much.
Yes, winks at you. That's what the game says.
Says winks at you. Okay, so today's just a bad day for it. There we go. Now it's finally loading in properly. Just took a moment. But yeah, it's not wanting to let me grab crap. It is all glitchy. Alright, so it looks like the real problem is that there's too many people all trying to run it at once. And, you know, they're encouraging us to use flamethrowers. Flamethrowers are one of the weapons that will cause glitches just because there's so much stuff that it's having the game's being forced to generate to do it. So I understand what's going on with this. But whoever is using a Gatling plasma needs to stop. That's a useless weapon in this one. We need to set stuff on fire. Wait, don't I have the gamma green tea? I do. Oh, I hate my last bubble gum. Oh well, just have to buy more. Shit, you already got it. Yay, time to set stuff on fire. Fire good! Fire good! Why are you using a frickin'... I have set so many on fire already. What the heck? You guys need to stop using stuff that doesn't set things on fire. I set 5 on fire by myself. Oh, it's being glitchy. Okay, so I'm seeing some of the issues that people have been talking about online. I will say that this event is soloable. I did run it with Joe the other day, and we ran through it pretty damn fast. You could definitely do it on my own though. Like, it's, especially if you've got like boiling point, because it's got specials for actually catching stuff on fire. You can do this super easy, stupid fast. Hey, Sweet Dreams, thank you for joining. Fun to set Beelzebub on fire. I don't think they were thinking about the size of that dang thing, though, because it does some funky crap. Come on, where is it? The Beezle baby. I'm looking for Beezle Bub. There we go. Look at it. It's a giant bee. I'm surprised I'm not seeing more boiling points at this one. Yo, thank you for the flowers. I don't want the side chain on.
Okay.
I kind of feel like it probably should give you a bit more rewards than it does. At least on the gold bullion. I don't feel like that's quite enough. Oh, why'd you have to do that? Yeah, I don't know why I don't see more boiling points being used. These are super effective against all these things. Yeah, I'm still gonna go do a nuke drop real quick. I said I was gonna do one. But I don't think Stat's here anymore. No, Stat left. That's too bad. Oh my god, 4,427 likes. Thank you guys.
By the way, I've got this whole new sound setup.
In here, I need to figure out some stuff, but I actually want to program in some special sounds for people. I got a MIDI pad and one of those half keyboard thingies. I don't know what that one's called. It's called the Orca Mini 25. Yo, thank you for the follow from that wannabe 2 climber. Thank you for the gummy bear. Gummy bear night. Haven't had any in a minute. Not since I sniped some out of my daughter's Halloween candy. Thank you for joining, Jules Bourrier. I'm guessing that's how you say that last name. It looks French. $995, getting close, getting close. Man, I wish that sometimes I wish I hadn't gone with the carnivore so that eating plants would actually mean anything. Oh, shit, I gotta set that up. 1 sec. I gotta find my own stream, which is always a pain in the butt. Because for some reason they like to make it difficult for you to find your own stream. There we go. Found it. Oh, you got my goal? I didn't even know you did the goal. Well, thank you. That means that I'm just gonna do it. I didn't know that you already got it. I should set up a new one, though. Oh, it was 1 rose? I know I set it higher than that, and then it's just like, no, we're going to do 1 rose. But you sent a bunch of stuff anyway, so we'll go ahead and do it. See, when I'm doing it through Streamlabs, I can't see some of that stuff, which is stupid. I want to use one of the ones that's limited time. We'll go with the nice to meet you. Yeah, maybe a little bit more than that. All right, very good. Now I have a different one up. Yeah, it's not usually set to 1. You did it, and I am a person of my word, so I will go ahead and use the ghoul voice for a bit of time. Hey, thank you. Yes, the nice to meet you. Those ones actually get me points in the leaderboard BS thing that they make us do, which is good for extra free diamonds. Who doesn't want free diamonds, right? Sell bloat fly meat to an NPC vendor. Okay, that'll be easy. Go after cultists. Well, it looks like it's my turn to set them on fire. There we go. Hey, Preston, thank you for joining back in. Ooh, it looks like there's some raiders and cultists fighting at the moment. Well, it's not my fault if they all get barbecued. XP's XP, right? Anyone else? No? Dang. That went too fast. Thank you for the nice to meet yous.
Oh my god, you should hold on to it.
Thank you. I see here's some cop cars outside. They're not coming for me. $30 out of 50. Thank you. Thank you so much. Why are they already in conflict? Don't none of you die before I can kill you. Wait, is there a Mothman here? There's a Mothman here. Where is it? The Scorched Mothman. I really don't feel bad about getting rid of that one. Thank you. Well, Raider here at the wrong place, wrong time. Hey, when we're getting rid of cultists, it should include whenever we get rid of an actual Mothman. Just saying. Any more? Oh no. Well, shoot. I already barbecued all of them. Thank you for joining Devin Ford. How are you doing today? Let's see. I just need one more. but I'm gonna have to clear out a whole nother frickin' camp. Well, that's bad for them. This one. Gonna do all the dailies and then probably go drop a bomb somewhere. Here we go. Thank you for joining Darkwing Adams. Complete a daily quest. You know, maybe can I put it up to a vote? 1 second, let me see if I can put a vote on. You just know that I absolutely love Nuke in the White Springs, though. Come on. The heck is that? Oh, yay! I got a 10% off coupon from TikTok Shop because you guys are doing so good for me. Thank you. Thank you for joining Alex123. No, it won't let me set up my own stuff through that unless I do just the strictly TikTok studio for the computer, which is just such a shiesty way of setting stuff up. Hey, thank you for the hot me and another 5. Nice to meet you. Oh yeah, that's right. I can't travel to the inside. Why do I always say I like the inside? I only ever go inside one place. Okay, so where do you guys feel that I should drop a nuke? Oh, you got to level 4? Nice.
Finally, someone with the guts to help. Our portable power pack is irreplaceable. If you can get it back.
Should I nobody ever triggers the Ultra Sight Titan. Should I wake that thing up?
Excellent. I can show you roughly where.
Or should we do neurological warfare? Kronos, which one would you like to fight? Good. I know you were gonna get on with me. Gertbot.
These newcomers make me nervous.
Hey, thank you for joining Gertbot. Do you want to do neurological warfare or the Ultra Sight Titan? Well, thank you. Nice to meet you, Gertbot. Bye?
Raiders are just out there, waiting for a chance.
I don't know how to feel about that. You gonna hang around? I see that you got Alan the Alien. Well, thank you for gifting. Is that Alan the Alien smoking a J?
Maybe some extra patrols over there.
It looks like a claymation. It's actually kind of a cool one. And thank you for doing the gift. Wait, what? Oh, okay, I see now. All right, we're gonna go and do the Titan in a minute.
Raiders are just out there, waiting for a chance.
All right, now I can tell. You see, I got a little image that's about yay big that I can see. Would have been more funny considering who voices it. If he was smoking a J. I play on the Xbox. What system do you play on? Yeah, I can check out your vendor first. Nice. I got a Series X. I actually got a Halo Infinite Series X and then realized that Halo Infinite is an absolute fucking dumpster fire. Oh, hey, it's another set of Dumble numbers for likes. 4,455. I wish it wasn't. I really like Halo. Although the last one that I actually played was Halo 3, and that was a while ago now. All right, thank you for the follow, and have a good night then, man. Yay!
There's another fence. It's restarting with so much longer than fast.
I see you have our missing property.
Oh, thank you for the roses. Yeah, for some reason it
Sorry.
feels like if you do too many that you must not be a real person.
I'd hate to think what the Raiders could do with a portable.
You send a potty request. You're probably going to want to mute your phone if you're hanging out in live chat potty. Because you're going to hear me twice. Hello.
Hi.
I can hear you. There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got an auto click.
In the process of turning myself down, so.
Okay. Yeah, I got one of those auto clicker things, and it turns off after like 3,000.
Yeah. Well, that's why they did it, is because so many people. Because the way the likes work is once you get up to like 5 to 10,000 likes, you get you get automatically pushed into like bigger platform on TikTok.
Yes, I've heard that. You know, I've gotten over 10,000 likes legitimately a few times.
We're gonna get you there more often. Don't worry.
Oh, it's all good.
We're gonna be.
I'm just super happy that people are giving me likes. It makes me very happy y'all are giving me likes. It makes needing a lozenge later totally worth it.
A lozenge?
Yeah, it's hard to talk like this for 30 minutes.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, that's right. I don't know why, but I just thought that was your regular voice.
It's because this is the one that everybody hears in the videos. No, I'm from Arizona. I don't have that type of accent naturally. And then I say I'm from Arizona and people are like, oh, you should sound more like this. Why don't you sound like you got a country draw? Because we fight against sounding that way very hard.
We want to get away from our roots, damn it.
Yeah, it comes down to that. Yes, Tombstone happened here. Yes, it was a good movie. No, we don't all sound like that, Jesus.
Alright, I'm gonna sound really young when I say this, but what's Tombstone?
Whoa. Oh man, you'd make Val Kilmer cry
So sorry.
if he wasn't dead.
All I saw was your reaction.
I'm gonna break character for this. Tombstone is one of the biggest Wild West cities that there ever was. It said that this is where it's in Arizona, and it said where the West was actually won was in Tombstone. It's where some of the biggest fights ever happened between like outlaws and lawmen.
Okay.
You ever heard of Wyatt? Yes. Have you ever heard of Wyatt Earp?
No.
Oh, I suddenly feel so very Western.
It doesn't make. Well, I'm not Western, I'm Southern, because I'm from Oklahoma. So, like, I have never ventured out past, like, Kansas.
Okay. Wyatt Earp was a very famous lawman from that time period, along with
Okay.
Doc Holliday and Wyatt Earp's two brothers.
Okay.
And there is a very, very, very good Val Kilmer movie. It's Val Kilmer's a minor character in it. He plays Doc Holliday. But if you get the opportunity to watch Tombstone, you should do it. It is a really good movie. It's one of my favorites.
Okay. How old is it?
90s.
Okay, so not too bad.
I had a VHS of it.
So a little bit bad.
Yeah, it's a little old at this point.
Ugh. Well, I tried to tell you multiple times, but I think the chat just kept going over it. Boosty got banned for 48 hours. Oh shit.
How'd he get banned?
He called somebody a moron.
Well, look who the actual moron was. I didn't-
Also, do you need any polished mods?
Need no. Like, yes.
Well, Rangers.
Oh, yes, definitely ranges.
Do you have any Psycho buff?
I may. All right. I just entered the Matrix. Time to go and quickly do this mission.
I find it very irritating that you can't gain levels from XP once you hit level 100.
They do that because there's people like me who would take total advantage of that.
Right. As it should be.
Yeah, kind of not. I'm okay with it. I've always been able to get. Last season, I made it to 283.
I just don't like doing the daily missions and stuff, and
I like the dailies.
practically forces me to do it.
It gives me a reason to log back on.
Well, you're maxed for the season, aren't you?
There is no such thing as max.
You know what I mean.
Yes, I've already made it to 150.
Well, did Smiley reset yet or no?
Every Monday is when Smiley will reset. So if you're trying to do it before Monday, it will not work.
Fair enough.
By the way, did you know that you can zoom out your third-person camera? If you hold the button that changes your view, and then you pull back on the X-axis, it will act on the right stick. It will zoom you out, so then you're not stuck right on the back of your character.
Oh, I love that. I feel like GTA.
Yes, it allows you to get a much wider view.
Oh, are you doing the fucking
Oh yeah,
easel right now?
I'm quick at doing that. Hey Joe, good to see you. Yes, somebody in chat like last week told me that you could zoom out, and I was like, holy shit, it's a whole new perspective.
Yeah. Okay, so I already bought everything at the White Springs. Bought everything at the Crater. Where else can I buy plants?
Did you buy everything from the White Springs bunker?
I believe so.
Okay, so Modus has nothing new, nothing left for you?
Well, I'm talking for caps, not gold.
Yeah, I'm talking about for caps. That's where you get all the XO1 mods and all the serums.
Oh. Yeah. No. You are right, though. I do need to go down there because I don't know how to get the plans.
There's a computer that you get the plans from for free initially, and then after that, you get all the mods from give me a second, I don't remember which one it is. I think it's the manufacturing vendor.
Okay. We go look. So the plans, they're over in the military wing, right?
You're talking about in the actual bunker for Modus is where the plans are that he has extra. You're gonna need to go into the military wing, yes. Joe, I am setting off a nuke so that we can go after the Ultrasight Titan.
Okay, is it this surveillance system terminal?
I can come in and show you in a little while. It's kind of hard to describe exactly where it is. You got to go into the military wing, you know, after you become a general.
Wait, it's over here. It's over here at the archival, right beside the shop, the motor shops.
Yeah, it's over to the right after that.
There
In
it
like
is.
the very
Got it.
top back corner.
Yeah.
Okay, Beth, see you in a little while. And actually, the 30 minutes are up, so I can speak normal again. Should I speak with an English accent just to really fuck with somebody who logs in?
He's got no. I feel like you do the cool accent way better than you do the English accent. I'll be real with you.
I can go Scottish, and that's one that's always really fun.
A little better.
I had to live like this for a whole 3 weeks once because I was selling magazines. And I started to lie when I was there, and then just had to stick with it. It worked really well. I'm not gonna lie. When you're selling magazines day after day, you start to try and come up with ways to entertain yourself.
I mean, fair enough. I was in door-to-door sales for a while too, so.
Oh, okay. So you kind of know what that's like.
Yeah. Shit. I'm officially out of money yet again for the time today.
It's not a bad thing.
now, but
I mean, unless you're running aristocrats, in which case, oh no!
no, I'm not. Fuck that. Mission service. What did I say I needed for,
Now you're saying you neted psychotats? Or are you saying psycho buff? I don't remember.
use psycho buff? For Rangers, right?
Yes.
I think that's psycho buff.
It's one that I'm still trying to be able to make.
I have bullies, rangers, choo-choos, and polish so far.
And I would have to check what mine are. I think I can make bullies and conductors. I think that's it.
God damn, these series are expensive. Holy shit. To know.
You make a buttload of the 1 stars, the 2 stars, and a decent amount of 3 stars at this point.
Yeah, same.
Going off reason.
I think this third person zoomed out is like gonna be my new normal.
It's how I usually run around.
Yeah, but the zoomed out is just so much better.
Oh yeah. I don't like feeling like I'm literally looking over my character's shoulder all the time. Somebody actually came into my area where I'm doing this right now. Is that why I keep hearing random gunshots? Because they're in the beginning of the bunker and I'm all the way over here.
Maybe.
Oh shoot, I gotta look up the launch codes real quick.
You want me to look it up?
I got it. I got a site that I go to that has them like right there. Oh! Sleepwalker, I see you now over there. Thank you for joining in. I was almost done already. You know, when you're focusing really hard on accomplishing a task, sometimes it's hard to notice exactly who's jumping in. My bad. Well, thank you for stopping in, man. Alright, Ultra Sight Titan, you want to drop it on Mineshaft 2? I believe it's Mineshaft 2.
Maybe.
Okay, Sleepwalker says 2.
I don't think I've fought an Ultra Sight Titan yet.
Oh, really? That one's a fun one. I enjoy it.
I'm gonna meet you down there then.
Yep, go to Nuka World on tour. That is where it happens at.
Wait, is the Ultrasonic Titan the big fucking mole rat looking thing?
Yes, that is the gigantic mole rat.
Ah, okay. So yes, I have fought it before. Here. Oh shit.
The Sleepwalker was your camp, where I just dropped a nuke.
I have something for you.
Okay,
There you go.
gracias. Ooh, 3 rangers, thank you. Okay, well, it's a good thing you didn't bring your camp into spawn, because I would have been dropping a nuke on you right now. We go to the top of the hill. Yeah, top of the hill.
Didn't eat shit.
Okay, so it's your 3rd camp. I don't remember which camp's my original camp at this point. Oh shit, you spent $12.99 on something, Joe? What'd you spend $12.99 on? You get a KFC bucket?
And stop it. I just had tacos and you gonna make me hungry again.
Oh, we don't even have a KFC where I live. It's sad. Although we're supposed to get one this next year. Nice, you got Fallout first, Joe. Nice, it is definitely worth having.
Yeah. So I've learned. Oh, did I think I did tell you that I passed all my CDL stuff, graduated.
Yes, you did. I'm gonna invite Joe to the party. He's right here, Mr. Meme. And
Okay.
I don't know, Sleepwalker, do you want to be on the Xbox chat?
Fair warning, it might get a little more than PG.
Yeah, it usually gets a little out there. Okay, I'll invite you too. I'm sorry, it's still hilarious that Ish got himself blocked or banned for a small time.
Well, I walked him through the whole getting on Discord and stuff, so
Well, that's
he has
good.
that for his training and stuff.
And there we go. Invite these selected people to the party. Thanks for joining. It's always fun to have people on.
Yeah.
My one request is that you mute your phone because it will end up interfering with the chat because it will get like echoes and shit.
I think it is muted. Or,
Okay, good.
yeah.
Ooh, the Ultrasight Titan doesn't work with the Shredder as much. That's kind of sad.
No, the auto axe works better.
Okay, I didn't know that with this one. I can still just walk through the frickin' mole men though.
Oh yeah. I almost did this event by myself earlier today. Somebody finally did show up and help.
Oh, jeez. Well, it doesn't seem like it's one that would be not soloable. Most of the things are actually once you get past like level 400.
I didn't know that this was like. I didn't know that this was like a non-naturally occurring event.
Yeah, it only happens if you drop a nuke.
Yeah, just like Earl.
Yeah, just like Earl, just like neurological warfare.
Any of those are.
My computer's freaking out. It says I'm using too much processor with this one. It's like there's too much shit happening on the screen, man.
Yeah, I just gotta make sure I repair my axe every time. It does take a chunk out of it.
Well, if I could give you improved repair kits, I would.
Oh, I've got like 300 of them.
Oh, okay, then you're in the same boat as me.
Yeah, I appreciate it though.
I don't know, I think with other Fallout First members, you should be able to give them pretty much anything.
Right?
That would be another
Still
perk.
waiting for them to allow the fucking Vulcan armor plan.
They're never gonna let us use the Vulcan armor that way.
Don't say that. I have so many in my freaking stash box from the
Why does the Pepper Shaker fight so much on reloading?
that is a very good question.
Like everything else, I tell it to reload, it reloads instantly. The Pepper Shaker, I've got to tell it like 5 or 6 times, and then it's like, oh, you wanted me to put more ammo in?
Love how all of this reflective is just killing them.
Gotta love the reflective mods.
Absolutely.
I only have Bullet Shield on, and it still does that all the time.
I run 4 reflective and 1 tankies.
Holy shit, okay.
Oh, is that the problem?
Okay, that's it. I'm getting annoyed. Red Terror.
Ran out of copper.
Oh, darn it. Forgot to repair my axe that time. I got 800 on that one round. Nice.
God, I love this weapon. If you guys haven't run around with the Red Terror, get one.
I had one. I scrapped it. I didn't think it was worth a damn.
Oh shit, did
What
I
is the
just
Red Terror?
freeze? It's an LMG. Welcome back, Beth. Son of a bitch, I froze.
Oh no.
Oh no.
There we go.
Just us 3 over here?
Working again. I
Us 4.
think it's us 4.
No, I went back. It's okay.
I didn't even see you, Joe. I'm sorry. I didn't see the bring me back to life thing. Did anyone else see a bring me back to life thing?
I did not. I was too focused on
Not dying.
that guy.
So it's always a good idea to not die normally.
I do better when this area is actually nuked.
Yeah, well then I'm pretty much immortal because the ghoul stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, some of us are normal.
Damn, smooth skins. I'm just kidding.
And smooth skins.
Don't start this. You don't want to start this. I promise you don't want to start this. I've pulled way more than just a couple fucking smooth skin names out. Don't start this. It's not in your best interest.
my main character is human, and I have this one.
My main character is a ghoul.
And if they ever come out with a super mutant character, I'll have a third character.
Well, like if they come out with a super mutant character, I'll be super happy.
I just got a large crystal sword. I don't know where it's at.
Nice.
Nice.
The plan for one.
That's actually a really rare plan.
I don't know where the hell it is.
More rap at.
Well, hello there. Are you having fun?
Is it the gutter? Is that what it is?
No, the gutter is from a composite ski, but it's actually really useful if you're trying to unlock vampires.
Really?
Yeah, it's the only way you're gonna unlock it.
How can I make your day more fun?
I just make a hell of a lot of these. Got it.
If you need, oh god, why am I gonna forget what it is? The Assaultron circuit boards, I can give you a few. Because you gotta make a ton of them.
I'd just like to know where this freaking sword is.
Two-handed melee, probably.
Blunt melee, edged melee. I checked both
Edged.
of them. It's not there.
That's weird. Do you have it on craftable only?
No?
Okay, well it should be popping up then. One way or another.
That's what I'm saying. Holy shit, I got a bunch of plans that I didn't even know about. Whistle in the Dark, Soul Survive.
Oh, Amuro Ray. Yeah, I think we can invite one more person into the chat. It'd always just make it more fun.
If we end up doing button, I know how to split the teams, so there's that.
That'd be good. But we got 4 minutes until the next big bloom happens.
I don't understand the event. It's just not really like a big event that I was expecting, I guess.
It's
Yeah,
more
it's kinda
plans.
underwhelming.
Yeah.
Yeah, a bit. I was hoping that it would actually be a little bit more crazy than it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There we go. I sent you an invite for the chat. I just noticed that you had requested that. It's always fun to have a bunch of people in a team.
Yeah.
What did I tell you? My dumbass decided to accidentally scrap all of my Secret Service armor that I had.
We've done
No!
that.
I've done that.
It was fantastic. I loved it.
Then I immediately had to rebuild it.
I think it's a rite of passage. Everybody has to do it at least once.
For real.
The good thing is that most of the parts don't take a crap load of resources to build. The only thing that's going to really cost you a bunch of resources if you want to build another jetpack.
Yeah. I don't even have a jetpack on this character.
Couldn't live without a jetpack. Hey Beth, thank you for sending more of
Get
the
used to it.
nice to meet yous. Ghoul, okay. Just need to know if I needed to go to Ghoul Voice again.
My camp has been destroyed.
Oh no.
Okay, so it says it's in the workshop.
In the workshop.
Workshop items. But
Yeah.
large ultrasight shard.
Okay,
Oh,
time to
it's a
go, ghoul
shard.
voice.
Okay. That's not a weapon. That's an actual item. It's just a giant ultra sight that you
Oh.
can put in your camp.
Oh. Okay. Oh. So
Like
it's
the things we had to.
fucking spot.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, like the things we had to destroy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because like it was not showing up anywhere. I went to the wiki. I was like, what the hell is going on?
It's a fun one to build.
Bill.
Yeah,
Like a
build.
Bill, like, oh,
build.
Bill.
Yes.
I
The,
thought you said a bill, like a bill, like somebody passing a bill.
The ultra sight shod. That one's a fun one to build for your camps. Makes it look real fucking creepy.
Creepy. You should check out a buddy of mine that I play with. His name is Metal. He's also on TikTok with you.
Okay.
On TikTok, he's Raider for Life.
Oh, I know who that is.
Yeah, that's my buddy, man.
By chance, do we know where the traveling gold boy on mission is? Is she at Crater still?
Oh, you're talking about Minerva. She's not back until the 12th.
Okay.
And then I believe that she's supposed to be at Foundation.
Okay.
Let me double check that real quick.
She was at White Springs last. That's all I know.
Yes, she
I have
was.
no clue.
And she had shit
I will
plans.
I honestly wish that they posted up at the very beginning of 76 when you go on there, they saying, hey, she's out between this day and this day. But they don't.
She's
That's
gonna be at
forward.
Foundation in 3 days.
The 3 days should be at Foundation.
And she has sale number 17 going on, which is the Cattle Prod Chemist Backpack Mod, Farmable Dirt Tiles. I want that one. The Gauze Minigun stuff, Secret Service chest plate, the basic Secret Service parts, the Super Reactor, the Symptomatic, and the Warglaive. Actually, a decent
If you
sale.
hear any background noise, my old lady's watching Big Bang Theory.
Hey,
show.
It's a good
mine's
show.
Watching,
Oh
It's a
yeah, I
good
won't
show.
lie, it is a good show. Just like Young Sheldon, I've seen bits and pieces, of certain episodes, but it's like Big Bang. The wife will fall asleep, and I'd be sitting there trying to sleep, close my eyes, and I can still see it when my eyes are closed. It's like I'm watching it, and I
Big
hear
Bloom.
the same episodes every single night. So it's like I know what they're gonna say. But
Yeah, I've watched this series like 2 or 3 times.
mine's watching something girls. What's it called?
Is probably watching some murder mystery right now. Or asleep, one or the other.
The Gilmore Girls. That's what it's called.
Yeah. Oh, it's the Golden Girls. That's what it was called.
That's what I thought it was.
Yeah,
My
it's
son
called
loves the Golden Girls.
I remember that. Ah, you're making me feel old. Quit.
Hey,
It's okay, you want to feel really old? You'll ask my actual age.
I just made
40.
I just
I
got
wouldn't be
to make
41 this year.
feel real old because people didn't know what Tombstone is.
A lot of people don't know what a freaking dim switch is on the floorboard of a damn truck.
Right. I found that on Facebook. I'm like, seriously?
Dude,
Oh, yeah.
I showed
I just
showed
got
my
out of
buddy.
freaking CDL training, and almost every single person, I had a group of 7. Every single person other than one didn't know what a disc was.
Well, see, like I said, I'm going to be 41 here in a couple more weeks. And I took ROTC back
lucky
in
you.
high school, so yeah. I want to go back in the damn 90s, okay? Let me tell you.
I'm 46. I'll be 47 in August.
And it's just, I don't know. I mean, like my age and stuff like that. I mean, I can remember everything about like the Gulf War and shit. I don't know.
Big Bloom event whenever you're done with it.
I'm at the Big Bloom.
That's where I'm at too.
Me too.
Yeah, me too.
But yeah, there's a lot of stuff I showed my kids about the ladies and stuff. The thing I'm really glad that they're gonna still bring it back, but they're redeveloped and engineered and designed the G1 Transformer.
Oh yeah,
Right.
I'm really happy they bringing that stuff back.
Oh, dude. Well, see, it's like me and my father-in-law. He's 55? Something like that. 55, 56, somewhere in there. And he's always talking about, James Dean is a man's man. And I'm like, no, he's just a pretty boy. Man's man is John Wayne, okay?
Oh yeah, definitely.
He's a
Agreed.
man's man, period. Oh, going down.
I don't know who that is.
Really? Paul Rubens? You think Paul Rubens a man's man, really?
Them
I
spice
still
words.
like. I still want to know why. In the hell was there two on-duty police officers in all theaters at the time? That's what I like to know. Sounds a little weird.
I don't even know who John Wayne is, so.
What? Oh my god. I feel old now.
Oh,
When I say you guys are old, you guys are old.
well, it's just like that.
I'm
video
only
I-
35.
35.
Okay.
Well, you're only a year older than my
35.
wife.
I'm a 2000s baby.
You're only a year older than my old lady.
I'm 2003.
You're younger than my kids.
You know what?
Oh, what?
Playing this game, you know how many times I've been told this? It just shows that you guys are just a bunch of old people that are,
My twins were born in
It's,
2001.
asphyxiated.
Okay, but you have to tell me that you know what Mad Max is.
I know what it is. I've never seen it.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
What about Waterworld?
Oh my
I
god.
don't know.
Oh my
No,
gosh, you
no,
were
no.
deprived.
No, Mad Max Beyond the Thunderdome.
I
Oh
will
yes,
say
Beyond the
this, I was a
Thunderdome.
sheltered child.
Or
You? You ever got cock blocked by your parents?
Multiple times.
Exactly. Trust me, I know.
we can go with the original, the Road Warrior.
Yeah.
I don't even know what that is. Why is everybody just glitched?
It's because
There's
Why
too
are
many
you
people here.
having all these overgrowths?
well, it's because all the explosive that's going on for this event.
And all the flames.
Yeah.
Yeah. Plus
everybody's
it's a new
just like-
event.
Oh,
They haven't
there
worked
we
out all the
go.
bugs yet.
Heart attack. What, 5 frames per second?
Won't even let me turn on the big.
Where the frick are all the overgrown?
Hell yeah,
Ooh. But yeah. It's just like that. I was saying about that video I posted on TikTok. With bullying and stuff, people hear from Big Bang. And if anybody really sit there and watch the video, get closer to after you see the kids playing, the one that's all black, the short black hair, that's my oldest. That's in front of the band teacher. But the guy, the band teacher, looks like Will from Big Bang. So dude, I couldn't tell you how much I fucking fought myself not to ask him, hey,
Will Wheaton?
yeah, he looks just like him, dude. That's why I did a video of that. And it's on my TikTok. Same name as my profile on here. And my icon picture is the same. But I was about to say, hey, we're going to go to Stewart's new comic book and support him, this new opening. Sheldon wanted me to ask you, but, never know. But I posted a video, the sound to that video of him going to the Star Trek, where booing him for wearing, you know, for wearing the Star Trek outfit for Star Wars movie.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, Star Trek sucks. Yeah, live long and suck it. Right when I sit there, right before you sit there, he says that. I flip to the picture of band teacher. I couldn't help myself.
My landlord's a major Trekkie.
I had a slump lord at one time. And close to the end before we left, yeah, he kind of got a little aggressive. Yeah, he got verbal aggressive. And then he sat there and he crossed the cursing line, the line that no person should cross. He got CPS involved, saying that
Oh, crap.
I was doing drugs and shit.
Oh, it's always the best
I'm like-
whenever they get involved. So fun.
Well, the thing is, when I pointed it out to my side of the family, you know, I know who called out who was saying this stuff, when it's all bullshit, because I was working at a factory, you know, that do random drug testing all the time.
Look up.
Look up where?
Fine, I'm back down. I don't know why, but it threw me into the stratosphere.
Those
It
happen.
does that with this event if you use the jetpack too much.
Yeah.
It throws you up way high.
Yep, like now.
Oh, I don't have that. I don't.
My Xbox will get blown up.
But I don't worry about fall damage. Got a couple of pieces of legendary mods on a couple of pieces of my armor, so I don't take fall damage. So you know,
The cushion.
No, where I don't take no damage at all. I can go to the highest point, drop off, will take no damage.
I did not get a single new note that time. That sucks.
I'm getting tired of this explosion crap.
Seriously.
Take one step and go boom.
I mean, I just downloaded that Elder Scrolls Golden Road or something it's called. The wife's friend, Grism Hatter, he's also on TikTok. He got it for the wife as a birthday gift, and oh, dude, I started playing it. I actually was pretty good. So never played.
Never get into the Elder Scrolls.
Never really played Elder Scrolls.
I have
It's just
honestly
like-
only played one Elder Scrolls game.
Well, it's just like with Fallout. I was more not really into this one. I waited like a couple of years until after, you know, they
It
came
worked out the bugs a little
yeah,
bit.
at least a little bit, you know. Where it's manageable.
This is the first game I have ever played on Xbox.
But my first Fallout game I played was on the 360, and that was New Vegas with all the DLCs.
My first Fallout game was on a computer in 1998.
Oh, you played the original.
No, I played the second one.
I still love the originals. Why am I bouncing up? But yeah, I had it on the hardest mode they had for New Vegas and on Extreme. I'm finally at the very at the very end where I gotta lock the dude Elijah Paul, take gold, or just work with him or leave.
Did you do what most people do, which is just leave them in there?
I thought about it.
Not kill
Thought
them.
about taking. Well, I watched a couple of videos. What's the best way to do it? And I seen how some people just took the gold and it weighs you down. Like
Oh yeah.
yeah. I mean, your character's walking like you got a stick up his ass.
Although, to be fair, that is how he is walking throughout most of the game.
Not like this. It's worse.
My game just crashed.
No. Honestly, that's the thing that drives me the most crazy about like trying to go back and play New Vegas now is I forget that you can't sprint and it's painful.
And you don't jump really high.
No, you don't jump really high. You can only
Who's
fast
high?
walk. Jesus Christ.
Did you do? You did alpha, right?
Yes, I did alpha.
Okay, I'm gonna go Charlie.
I don't know. There was a level 984 here. They must have been yeah.
I've got like 38 nuclear key cards.
Shit.
One of my
So-
buddies just gave me like 50 one day. I'm like, oh, cool.
You saying there's
Damn
about
it.
to be a bunch of explosions?
No, unfortunately, we can only launch one every 3 hours from every launch site. So.
I know, it's so stupid.
That depends. That depends on you. Know how
I mean,
you
if-
do all that glitching crap.
If you know how to, I mean, you'd have to jump servers to launch more than.
No.
Let me-
No,
let me
I've
tell you
tried
something.
doing that.
I've seen a person launch 6 nukes and touch down in one spot all at once.
Say
6.
what?
Yes.
How are they glitching the timer?
Well, after they launch it, another person can go in after it launches and do it again.
Like create an instance before the other one is finished.
Oh,
Before it lands.
okay, interesting.
And I guess
Oh,
that
yeah.
could work because you do the same thing with the robot.
I
Meh?
don't know.
Yeah, kinda.
I don't know. The only thing I ever did the most, and I wish they bring it back, was the ammo glitch. That's
What's
the
the
only
ammo
thing
glitch?
I would. The ammo glitch?
I didn't start
Okay.
playing this game till November of last year, so I'm still kind of new.
Yeah, that's a new one to me. I haven't even heard of it.
Okay. They had, what do you call them? Legacy weapons. Where they were explosive weapons, like certain laser weapons that should fit. Certain weapons, like there's still some dragons that shoot farther than what they should. Okay. Well, at the time, there was a glitch where you can take like the dragon, how you have to load it up each time to shoot it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
When you did this ammo glitch, you'll have 499 rounds. So all you gotta do is pull the trigger.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
like the unlimited legendary that there used to be.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty cool.
I had
That'd
a-
be fun.
I had a junkies explosive. You know, where fast mobility speed while aiming.
Yeah.
I had that, and I had Murph grenades. That's it. That's all I had.
Little plug if anybody would like some anything. My vendor's open.
I'll come check out your vendor.
I was gonna say, I
What
got a
area are
job
you
of
in?
mine.
In New God.
Oh, New Gad. Okay.
Which vendor do I have? Oh, I know which
Honest-
one I can open.
So when I heard
Yeah,
that
like-
they were gonna be doing titles for people, I was hoping that one of them was gonna be like the Slayer of New Gad because of how many times I went there and killed everything.
I'll open up this area where the boss is at. It's called Suttonville, I think it's called, or something like that.
I can hear the background a little bit now. Oh shit, you've actually got some plans I don't have.
Well,
But yeah, I got cheap plans too, real cheap. Just like treasury maps. Each treasury map's 130 caps, and you give way more than that out. Especially when you have like 30, spam
Yeah,
got
but it's
the
fun
fucking
when you
Secret
get
First Service jetpack, and I'm excited.
you get like 50 at the same map, and you just go to that one spot and just spam it.
Yeah, that well, if there's you and 3 other people in your team, and say like if each of you have 100 each, then you get extra even up from your teammates.
Absolutely.
You know, so that's why I said 130 caps. That's a fucking steal. You know. Down in the new area, like where you do what's it called? With the warfare.
Neurological warfare.
Yeah,
Skyline Valley.
yeah, I'm down there all the way at the base. Basically, that's where I'm at, my camp. But if
Oh, I
anybody
used to
goes
build
my-
there.
If anybody has a vault, wants to go my vault, go to meet me, because I have doors also to get you lost and confused.
Oh, you're one of those.
Well, I'm
Great.
waiting to get. Well, I do that because I goofed around with my old lady and stuff. And the thing is, I was wanted and people were looking for me. I'm like, I'm at my camp. I ain't gonna tell you where I'm at, but I'm here at my camp. So find me, this is what I want to give you. And if you find me and kill me, this is what I'm gonna give you. With scrap, ammo, whatever. Guess who found me? Take
Your
a
old
wild
lady?
fucking guess. No. My fucking 9-year-old daughter. And she was the one that fucking killed me with her character.
Oh,
You know?
shit. Joe, did your game crash?
Are we gonna
His-
do Nero or Earl?
Neuro. Fuck Earl.
Earl's a good place to get screws if you need them.
I need screws.
I mean, I'll go after
lost
Earl.
all
I just
mine.
don't like him.
I lost all mine.
Hmm. Somewhere around where your camp is, Amoro, there is
Yeah.
a
Well, you
little
just said
cap.
Ray.
Okay, Ray. Somewhere around where your camp is, Ray, there is a little shack that has a stray dog that is friendly. I'm
Yeah,
trying to
it's right
figure out
here.
where he is. Oh, you're right on top of him. Okay.
Yeah. But once in a while, he used to be legendary, the dog.
Yep.
And let me tell you, when you see a 3-star or 1-star or 2-star or 3-star legendary dog,
this
you
is
just feel bad shooting a dang dog.
I couldn't bring myself to do it.
Hey, how I see it, it's a legendary. I see opportunity. I'm sorry.
So
Same
he's
here, I kill
injured.
everything.
He's sick. You can't do that.
Pop.
It's the principle.
No, Old Yeller.
What
I
do you
kill
think
random
they did the horse?
travelers.
Well, what do you think they did the horses when they broke their leg back then? Right in the head.
Fix them up and made them feel good.
You know what the Native Americans used to do? The Apache?
I don't know, but I live near a lot of Apache. What are you gonna say?
Well, I got Native American in me too. So I got
Okay.
Apache, Sanskrit, and Cherokee. Well, Apaches back in history, they actually got it written down that warriors, how they would ride their horse to a certain point so hard till they died. The horse. And before the warrior leaves that horse, he'll slit his throat or split his blood. And keep on
No,
going.
I've heard of that.
It's just a
The
little bit fucked, I guess.
the Mongolians used to do that too. If they rode their horse to the point of overexertion, they'd end up taking its life because it wasn't honorable to leave it there to die.
Yeah. See if it sounds good.
you know, they were major about respecting their horses. So it's just the thing that you did if you put your horse to that type of level.
It wasn't just the horses; it was everything there.
Yeah.
Every living thing. You know. I mean,
I'm
it's
starting
just
a
like,
petition.
you know, it's just like there's a lot of people don't know that, just like the movie Wood Talk, not the book. They weren't going to release that movie when 9/11 happened because our government thought they might have used the Navajo Talk.
Yeah.
Launch prep is at 50.
Okay.
Also, not just that, but a lot of people also don't know that if it wasn't for the Navajo Talkers for World War II, we would have lost.
Oh yeah, no, 100%. They ended up saving us because it's such a hard language to decipher.
You know, I just, you know, it's just like when I, you know, get on 76 and stuff like that, or I'll hop on World of Tanks. You know, I've been playing that for 7 years, 8 years now. You know, but I try not to bring stuff that I see and I know.
Sorry, your game
bring
crashed, dude.
reality to this.
Yeah, we can invite you back. I understand.
I hate mistakes.
Your thing has problems once in a while.
I hate it.
Try living in California.
Well, here in Indiana, they just passed a law this year. They're like, if you've been married to somebody for 45 years, 50 years, and something still happens, you guys get a divorce, you go to court. It's up to the judge saying, well, you guys go to marriage counseling. Marriage counseling. Still, no. You still want a divorce. It's up to the judge. And the judge says no, you're screwed.
I think it's the same in Arizona.
And it's,
Nuke has been launched.
So are we going after Earl or are we going after neurological?
Neurological.
Okay.
Where's that?
down
Down south.
It's down in Skyline Valley at Hawksville Weather Station. It'll trigger here in a minute.
But it's just there's just so much. I mean, they did that, and then they also passed a new law, basically, well, not just here for Indiana, but for all 50 states. That I told my buddy Meadow and Widow Prison Hatter that our president, he's taking women's rights away, and nobody's even noticing what's going on.
No,
Basically, if a woman gets married, she changes her maiden name to his last name, she is now no longer eligible to vote.
yeah,
And I
it's a
sit there and look
stupid
at my
thing.
wife- I look at my wife, I'm like, that's unconstitutional. You know, it's just, there's a lot of things. You know, I haven't looked it up yet, but I feel like, you know, there's a law where all first responder vehicles have to be, physically have markings to say that's what it is. And not just that, by law, you know, if you're not one of the people, you know, for first responder vehicles, you go to jail. You hit it, you get a fine. You know, so I sit there and I'm thinking about that, like, so if there's a law about that, then if there is, so then wouldn't unmarked squad cars considered not a real responder squad car?
They've got some type of exemptions because of state laws that allows them to be able to get around that.
Is it? See, that's the thing. They can't make a law that contradicts with another law. That's what's like right now if you look at the Constitution.
No.
You know?
I mean, it's totally legal for me to get herb in my state, but if I got pulled over by a Fed, they could still arrest me and prosecute me for it.
Yeah, but that's like 1 in a million getting hit by one of those.
Yeah, but that's a state law that overrides a federal law.
Yeah.
How do I get in there?
Come here, where you at, you goofy, ugly thing?
Could just wait till it activates and then.
That's what you gotta do. That's the only way you're getting up in there.
Come on, get back up, get back up.
It's active.
Get out of here, fit boy.
Yep.
Heal.
Honey, welcome to the TikTok finally. You fell asleep for a little bit. Thank you for coming.
I thought that she was watching some murder mystery or she fell asleep.
I didn't even think. Can you guys hear my TV?
A little bit once in a while.
Sorry about that. I'll mute that right now.
Be down. There's a floater. Floater, scorpion. And touchdown.
Yeah, the thing about it, nuking the Skyline Valley is nuke doesn't actually.
Thanks for joining Sharpshooter.
affect Skyline Valley. It all
Yeah.
concentrates in this one location.
The nukes never work in Skyline Valley at all because of the eternal storm above us. It
Yep.
stops all nukes from touching down.
I thought that through the storyline you could clear out the storm. Is it just
No.
never clear?
It
It never
never
clears.
goes away. It is
No,
stupid.
I'm lagging.
It takes you through the storyline. Supposedly they can do it, but they can't actually do it.
But yeah, I'm like, they're also. I don't know if people can hear me on TikTok or not. But anyhow, Atomic Sarah. I believe that's what it's called on TikTok. But that's my old lady. Atom Bomb Baby is here on, there what you see on the Xbox. I got hit. Ow. Where were these?
Oh shit, I gotta repair some of my weapons real quick.
She has a lot of content. She's been doing TikTok longer than I just started basically. But I haven't had it for a long time. I mean a long time. Coffee. Sure.
I got
Sure.
Canned coffee.
I just drank some real coffee.
there. I'm dropping it right now. Gotcha. You get your one in. Never mind.
Oh, I'm not too worried about it. These things go down pretty quick.
Comment.
Can someone explain what that is?
It is what it is.
Well, honestly, it's my first time fighting this thing, so.
Oh, they're fun to fight. This is one of my favorite missions.
Well, it's. Oh,
There's two of them?
There's three of them.
And I'm gonna die here. I'm not prepared for
just stay away from the lightning bolts.
this. More of a bag.
It could be like the great outdoors.
Shredder good. Shredder good.
Shredder,
Lightning
very good.
Jack. It would be like Lightning Jack off the great outdoors. Get hit by both Mike 167 times.
Ow.
Wait,
That's already
what's
2
the
down.
plate? Damn.
Oh, it froze.
Oh, that sucks.
No, I'm talking about the storm giant. It's not moving no more.
Oh,
Or at least it stopped trying to stomp me.
what the person that crashed? What gen is your Xbox?
That would be Mr. Meme, and I believe he has an Xbox One.
Oh, yeah, Xbox One.
Yeah, is it?
It has the power box.
And just like that, they're all
one of mine.
All 3 done that fast.
But now I'm still loading. Anyhow, well, at least I got the reward. Anyhow,
Got
mine is Xbox One S, Battlefield 1 Edition, Gray Edition.
Nice. I've got the Series X Halo Infinite.
It's showing off, man.
I mean, I do have a Xbox 360 Slim B, but
They just
I
have
need
the
that
X
white.
series.
I need that white piece of cable that comes from the console to the faceplate because it got pinched
Oh shit.
after I replaced the internal fan. That was the only thing it needed was the internal fan. So now it needs the cable.
I'll be right back, guys. Dinner's ready.
Okay, man.
Ooh, good share.
Well, it's gonna be California, sure, why not?
Oh man, that's a late dinner.
But,
Yeah, we ate late here.
I also went online, Walmart, and ordered Super Nintendo NES Mini.
Nice.
And for anybody, get that console. It has a limited edition Star Fox 2. When Star Fox came out for Super Nintendo, they were going to come out with Star Fox 2, but then Nintendo went to GameCube.
I was literally just listening to something that talked about that earlier today, where it was talking about the last game that was officially released for every system ever, and that came up on it. They're like, technically this, but not also technically not this.
Yeah. It was supposed to come out, it never did.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it has Super Mario Brothers on it, Donkey Kong. It got a lot of good games on it. Zelda, Yoshi's Island, Street Fighter 2.
You know, I feel
The only thing they didn't have on there I was upset was Mortal Kombat. They could at least have that on there.
one of the things I like about the Switch built-in emulator is you can play a lot of those games.
Yeah. Well, I seen the simulator thing stuff that this one guy has. I follow stuff. He was playing this, and showing how his room was and what he made, friends made, the digital room and shit. It was really cool. I liked it. Yeah, Transformers in there, Power Rangers, a lot of 80s, 90s stuff. You know, it's just like right now I got a vintage. Well, actually, a couple vintage. One of them is a toy. It is a 1986. It was made in March 4th. Wait, no, not 4th. 28th of March of 1986. Pogo ball.
Wow.
Yeah. I had to do some stuff down at my grandmother's when she was alive at her bar. She had a little trailer. A lot of cats. That's what I was doing. I was trying to catch these cats in the right trap and take them, to animal shelter, let them do it. I did all the hard work. So me and my old man's doing that. I'm like, hey, grandma, I said, yeah, I want to see a cat go inside the trailer and set up a couple trap there. She said, yeah, go for it. Right when I walked in, to my right, walked to the main back room, there it was.
Which Mander?
So, I've got a 1950 something Planet Robot toy. One of the old crank up wind up toys. and my mom got it from Greece when she went out there to visit. I'm showing it on camera right now a little bit. I do not take it out of the box. It stays in the box permanently.
I don't have my phone on. I'm not on TikTok right now. I'm doing this.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to have to hear my nasty ass annoying voice.
That's pretty cool.
That's about as much as I'll ever take it out of the box.
Oh, trust me, it's even hard with me. I had to take the pogo ball apart because my kids wouldn't try using it. I mean, the yellow plastic part with your feet was nice and bright yellow. Still had both the stickers on it. The orange ball was still nice, good color, condition. The little nipple part was supposed to hold the air, fill it up and stuff. That was all hard. It took me a couple weeks. I put Vaseline on it, soften it back up, get it back going, where I can put a about stem in it, fill it up. The hell there. Why didn't test it out?
I would not test that out. That is a gamble I'm not taking.
But I do have my wife a 1949 GM Frigidaire.
Oh, wow.
All original. Oh yeah. And let me tell you, this mother.
Well, they blow stupid fucking cold.
I mean, it's heavy. I mean, this thing. I'm 5'11". This thing is
Things were supposed to
perfect height
last
for
back
the
then.
wife. Oh yeah. I took it all apart, sanded it down, primed it, painted it. But I don't have the money for them, to get actually up and running. But I put the door back together. Then I put it up back on the fridge. It's just like how the old cars were back in the 50s. Old muscle cars and stuff, 50s and 60s and 70s. You sit there, you had to piss with it, just to get the hinges up the line right, just to shut the door or your hood. Oh my God! I had to have my wife come and help. And it was heavy too. That door was heavy. I mean, we have that. I went to a place that's not the far from where I live called what was that? It's kind of like a thrift store. I'm trying to remember the name of it. But anyhow, I came across a 1945 Boeing. Still has the wick in it. Everything's there.
Oh, one of the old ether lamps.
What little like you would use for like an oil lamp, like now that you put the liquid in the oil for the,
Okay.
for the wick. Yeah, it's one of those lamps.
Oh, okay. I know what you're
And
talking
when I
about.
was- so when I was looking up, those kind of lamps were used for the railroad.
Mm-hmm.
So I also got now a vintage lantern. That want to clean it all up, paint it, get it back going. Okay.
My stepdad has a 1940s Shell gas station gas dispenser,
Wow.
and I would never have used one of those things. It looks janky as fuck. Like, I see why it used to be that people were not allowed to pump their own gas.
Yeah, you had to be knowledge enough to know how to operate anything.
Well, it's just gravity fed. As soon as you pull the little stopper pin out, it would just
Yeah.
immediately start flowing. So if you didn't have quick reactions on it, you were gonna flood everywhere that you were standing.
Yeah. Well, it's not just that, seeing how we're on the subject about gas pumps. It's just like I was putting gas in and I was going to put $20 in and whatever, do it that way. Because I didn't want to go in there. So I'm sitting there like, okay, I'm getting close to $20. Clicking the handle and stuff like normal people do. Define that word, normal. But I went over by 1 cent.
Oh,
And I was like, what the heck? I calculated just right and I was squeezing it. I'm like, I sit there and I look at the old, I missed the gas pumps from damn early 2000s and late 90s. you can time it just like perfect. $20, not 1 cent over, 1 cent under.
Well, it's calculating at such a small amount now that it's actually really easy to go over by accident. You got to be stupid precise with all that stuff now.
It a lot has to do with the price of gas too.
Yeah.
Ain't that the truth? I just don't understand how we went from gas stations back from the 70s and 80s having gas wars till now. How it is now. I don't understand.
It's been industrialized more. That's really just how simple it is that the level of the industry has made a unanimous price of what things should be depending on how far it has to be shipped from where it's coming from, versus at that time we were still pulling on our own oil reserves and we were literally the strongest financial power in the entire world. So if we told somebody, no, I want to buy your barrels of oil for $5, not $40, they would just be like, okay, because otherwise I'm not getting money.
Yeah. Well, it's just like on TikTok. I don't know if you saw any of the videos I posted of that guy making that gas out of plastic.
I've seen the plastiline guy. And that's not a super new thing. It's just really dangerous because of the industry that you're fucking with.
Yeah. And see, that was the one thing too. A couple people asked him, "So aren't you scared?" I ain't scared. I said it the first time when I started seeing him start doing this and stuff. I'm like, you might want to keep an eye over your shoulder.
Oh yeah.
Don't forget to be checking your stuff. And not even soon after I said about keep an eye and checking your stuff. Because believe it or not, the industry people did it once before back in the day to a guy like that. He had an invention that you could buy from him to put on your car to get better gas mileage. Oh, they didn't like it.
That's what happened to the dude that made an actual true hydrogen fuel cell, or the hydrogen converter that ran in your vehicle. He was all set up to get that shit manufactured and shipped out, and it was going good. He was supposed to meet with some people to actually like finalize it, and during part of the meeting he ends up running out screaming that they poisoned him, and then he just drops dead like 2 minutes later.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I hate to say this, but I'm going to say it ain't, because I am more now unapologetically myself now, because, yeah, I went through a lot of stuff. You know, everybody sees how smart Elon Musk is. Okay, with his electric cars and all this stuff. I don't understand why you have to plug it in.
Yeah, it's not true Tesla, and that's actually something that bothers me a lot with it, is that he's calling himself Tesla, but if he was true Tesla, then it would be able to just wirelessly charge from anywhere in the world because he had it set up the correct way.
Well, here's the thing. How hard is it to put an alternator on each tire of that car to recharge that damn battery so it stays consistently charged?
Toyota actually does that with the Prius, and it works to a certain extent, but getting the actual amount of power that you would need would ultimately destroy any type of alternator that you're using because of the constant wear on them. And you'd probably have to replace them just about as often as you need to replace an alternator on an actual vehicle. And if you're talking about 4 alternators of that size, they're going to burn out often, they're going to be really expensive.
Well, the biggest alternator to be something like that size would be for a Rockwell. Or like an
Well, and then you got to think about the additional weight that it's going to add to your vehicle trying to run those at the same time. And then there's going to be wear and tear on the actual axle that goes along with that, and you're going to have to make something that allows it to still pivot properly and not actually get torn up every time you turn. I get what you're saying. I actually agree. We should figure out something that works a little better than that. I remember a car in like the last decade was actually using the friction of your brakes and the heat that it creates to create thermal power that recharged your batteries. And I remember
Yeah.
hearing about that in one commercial one time, and I've never heard it mentioned ever again.
You know, there was a design years ago. It never came off a blueprint for a car. That's what it was.
Thermal powered?
Ew. Something that's in this game.
Oh,
Fusion.
fusion reactor.
Fusion. Yeah. It
I've
was
actually
all
looked
on
into that
blueprint. It
vehicle.
never came out.
No, because they didn't actually, they couldn't figure out how to make a shielding for it that wasn't also going to itself weigh 2,000 to 3,000 pounds.
Well, well, not just that, but back then we didn't have the technology and knowledge back then like
Wouldn't
we do now.
I would never want to put a bunch of nuclear reactors on the road all at the same time. It's a cool concept, but I don't think we could ever actually make it safe enough to let people, especially like 16-year-olds, fucking drive a small nuclear reactor on the road.
Well, there's states anyhow where there's kids that's between 13 to 18 that could drive themselves to school if they missed the bus,
Yeah.
if they're out too far.
In my state, if you're 14, you can go ahead and get a tractor's license, and you're allowed to drive a tractor on any road other than a highway or an interstate.
Yeah. I don't know. There's so many things, like I was saying, that's so screwed up. You know, like red flag law. All the states that's on the border with Canada have that law. Well, it inflicts with the Fourth Amendment.
I don't even know what that is. I've never heard of that.
Cease and seizures.
Oh, well, I mean, if it's something coming in from another state, from another country, I actually kind of understand looking through it. We deal with that down here on the southern border because there's people literally always trying to smuggle something in or smuggle something out.
No, what the red flag law is basically, say like somebody like a neighbor. Let's just say that for example, a neighbor can call the town cop, state cop, or county cops. They give them tips, say, "Hey, this individual is."
Thanks for joining Tony Cincinnati.
And I feel that he's a danger to others and himself, or himself and others. And yes, I know he has firearms. Guess what happens? Bang, they're there. Guess what happens? Bang, your firearms are gone. Because of the red flag law. But it contradicts with the Fourth Amendment.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. It's essentially a clear and present danger type of law.
Yep.
Yeah, those are hard to fight against.
Just like a lot of people don't know here in my
But
state.
with that, they don't have to have proof. Just
Yeah.
they could say it.
Yeah, and that's when you have to go through all the court and all this other stuff to get all your stuff back. Yeah. But a lot of people also don't know Indiana's the first state that's doing it. But any person that has a felony is now eligible to get their Constitution Second Amendment back. Automatically.
Oh.
All they have to do is get a Constitution lawyer, go to court. Guess what? You can have it back.
I think there's a way to do that in Arizona also, but you have to make it to like 15 years without any other offenses.
I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of things I see that don't make no sense.
Actually, I happen to know that my brother who's out in Ohio, who was a convicted felon, is now allowed to own a firearm again. And he got convicted of a felony by, what was it? He drove a car into somebody because there was a gang fight going on and he didn't want his friend to die. legitimate reason, but at the same time, holy fuck, you drove a car into somebody.
It was just a quick reaction.
It was a quick reaction on
Right in
his
the-
part.
You know, it's right there in the moment. So, you know, that's just natural reaction, fight or flight. So he saw flight to save his friend. I hate to say it, but that's in a way that's more common sense. He has a friend he's trying to save. Keep them safe. That's more common sense than stopping and pulling out a fire and go bang bang back. You know.
And then he didn't get a murder charge on top of it. He did get assault with a deadly vehicle, but he didn't, like, kill anybody. He sent him to the hospital, but they still got to walk away the next day.
Well, I got a buddy. He's retired, from the military. His name is Jay, and he lives down in Florida. It's been about a month since last time I talked to him, but he told me the governor down there is gonna get rid of property tax for Florida. He's telling me this. I'm like, what? I haven't heard nothing about that on the news, dude. He's like, really? I'm like, yeah. He's like, well, they must have keeping it quiet then. I'm like, I wonder how mad the government's going to be. They're not getting no more money from Florida. Because, see, here's another thing, too, a lot of people kind of forgot. I remember in history, back in school, learning that the state has a right to leave the United States.
Only certain states have that right. It's actually stupid hard to go through the process of doing that.
I think it has to be written into their constitution.
It has
the
to be
state
written into their constitution. One of the, it's only 2 or 3 states that have that right, and one of them is Texas. And they have the ability to split. They can split into 5 smaller states if they want to, even.
Yeah. I don't know. Like I said, I've been through a lot in my life. Been having narcissist parents. Been through some other stuff. Been down in the dark void for 7 years. Fought my way back. Now I see things, true, hard, real reality, see what everything's there, and there's certain people don't see it. Well, certain people see it, but a lot of them don't. That we're all that they're in an illusion, and nobody wants to pay attention. Just like I've already told a few people that I
Dude,
heard.
That's okay. I don't know if I'm gonna invite him to another chat. I wasn't expecting to be like quite this serious.
Wants all 50 states to issue a new state saying that you are a United States citizen, but not just that, what state you're from. So basically, if you do not have this new driver's license, you cannot leave your damn state. And that inflicts with free travel. That's in one of our rights as a constitution. And that's another discussion too, right there, about, oh, it's God-given right, or it's my constitution rights. I kind of honestly feel.
Actually, Kronos, did you start him? Could you kick him?
Because if you go back in history, I think you might remember, back in 1942 to the Japanese Americans, what did our government do?
So I like to usually keep my streams a little bit lighter. It's getting kind of heavy.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I get what you're saying. A lot of that stuff. I try and keep myself out of that so I don't cause anonymity with the audience that I'm trying to present to.
Okay. I did have an idea though for 76.
Okay, let's hear that.
See nobody do that. Is
We'll do the button
I
tomorrow.
Spy vault to find
Saturday. Now, are you talking about the ability to actually look at what people are selling instead of just getting a
No.
rough overview?
No, I Spy. Basically, like, whenever you have your vendor be in your bowl, but you have how you can like have things floating in your bowl. So you can have other things floating around wherever you have, little things, big things, really big things, and that individual has to find, your vendor.
So basically, like a scavenger hunt.
Kinda, but also like how those books used to be, back in the day, back in the '90s and early 2000s. I Spy.
Where's Waldo?
That too.
The thing I kind of
I missed that
understand.
cartoon.
There was a cartoon?
Yeah, they had a cartoon
Yeah.
of that. Just like they had a cartoon as well from off the video game Earthworm Jim.
I have no idea what that is.
Earthworm Jim?
Oh, Earthworm Jim. I'm sorry, that came out all garbled on my end. I am sorry. I know Earthworm Jim. Yes, I loved that show back in the day.
Well, not just that, but also a lot of people kind of forgot like Tailspin, the Gummy Bears.
Tailspin game was interesting.
The cartoon? Oh, the game.
Yeah, the game was weird.
The game that I liked when I was playing back in Nintendo was Ren and Stimpy.
The Ren and Stimpy game was good. There was also one for the Game Boy that I'd never made it past like the 4th level.
Ooh, I don't know if anybody collects like game consoles. There's one game console that's worth money that Nintendo had. It was a flop. A lot of people don't know what it is. It was back in
Virtual
the
Boy?
90s. Yep.
Yeah, I know what the Virtual Boy was. I had a friend that had one and ended up having a seizure.
My older sister had one. It was like that, where everything was red. It was red lines and stuff. Oh my
Yep.
god! I got done playing it, and I'm like, whoa, no,
No, there
But
there
yeah,
was a
that
lot
was
of
a
problems
flop.
with that
That
game. It
was
was
fun.
literally dangerous to play it.
I never heard of it. Interesting.
Came out in 1995 and they stopped making it in 1996. They had a total of like 23 games that were released for it, and none of them were good.
Yeah. In 95, 96, I was too interested in girls to worry about video games.
Especially one that they were wanting to charge, and this is back in the 90s, so it was ridiculous pricing. It was $250 for that system out the door, and that was including 2 games.
Wow.
Yeah. I remember because I
Yeah.
really wanted one.
I remember when me and my sister just got our Super Nintendo NES, and it had Super Mario Brothers on it, and we had a couple. There was another game that came with it too.
This event
yeah,
is
that
not
was
popping
pretty
for me.
cool.
I'm here, but it's not popping for me yet. Hate that.
I had to exit the big bloom because I got locked outside my armor. There's too many people
saw
trying
you
to
on
do it all at
device.
once.
But I wish Bethesda come up with an idea somehow to refurbish or find out a way to put Fallout and all the other Fallout games on PC to console somehow. Like,
Uh,
it's
They need to
still
make-
like the original, it's still like the original, but it's on console.
There's a fan-made version of the original games that that some people are trying to make right now,
Yeah.
and I'm very interested in them. If you've got Xbox Ultimate, you can actually play the original games on your PC.
Really?
Mm-hmm. If you've got the PC allowing pass, you can jump on it.
I have Ultimate on my Xbox PC.
If you've got Ultimate, then you've also got PC Pass. Yeah. Ultimate is for the console. It's for the PC, and you have the ability to remote play, which I've actually taken advantage of more than once. It's kind of cool to be able to be anywhere in the world and play on your Xbox. You just have to have a good enough
Yeah.
connection.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You do that from your phone or?
From your phone.
Really?
How
They
does
say that
work?
so you've got to actually link your phone up to your Xbox. Like if
Yeah.
you've got the Xbox app, you can initialize it there. And then there's a new app that they just released that's specifically for the remote play. But if you have that, you can play your Xbox anywhere. It'll turn your Xbox on at home, so remember to turn it off before you exit. Otherwise, it'll be running until you remember, oh shit, that's still on.
Mine turns off automatically.
Well, okay.
Unless you're updating something.
Yeah.
But it'll allow you to play anywhere.
Or you could be evil, like this elder kid that had it on the phone, and all of a sudden goes my Xbox and shuts off. I'm like, what the hell? So I'm sitting out here. I was in the bad. Thanks, man. It just cost me freaking gold.
Okay, I am
That's
picking
a
up.
fun. That is a fun game to play more of a day. It's over 3. Be careful. Be careful. You can't get caught up quick. Spending real money for that.
Next game that I'm getting into is gonna be Doom: The Dark Ages.
Yeah, I saw some people live streaming that.
Devil May Cry 5.
There is a demo that's available to some people that allows you to play up to 5 hours, and then it kicks you
Yeah.
off.
Really?
Yep. I think you've actually got to be like a reputable streamer and stuff for them to even offer it to you right now. The early release is on the 12th. If like you pre-ordered it and shit, and I'm halfway thinking about pre-ordering it. I love Doom, so I'm really super wanting to play that game.
Yeah, there's only a few games I've just played a lot. Like Metal Gear Solid,
People need to start collecting.
Yeah, it was being
Yeah.
weird not letting me collect for a minute there.
I'm lagging. Everything's coming from one spot to another right now.
Sorry if I'm grabbing the flowers you're looking at. I'm just running quick. Oh, somebody got fucked up.
Yeah, I'm trying to get to it right now. Right over here. Okay.
Well,
I don't know who hit him.
I think I did.
It wasn't me.
Oh, no, I was lagging. I haven't made a flower halo ring, or whatever you call it.
You'll probably never make a flower crown. There's a lot of
I did
stuff
it
I'm
just
never gonna
for
do.
the daily.
I re-rolled that daily.
I didn't realize it was a crown one. I didn't realize it was a daily where I had to wear a crown, and I re-rolled some other ones. It's like, oh fuck.
Oh, I heard that they're gonna be doing some nerfing on certain builds and certain weapons, certain mods for
Wouldn't
76.
surprise me. They're always
And
trying
one
to
of the
screw it up
mods-
somehow.
And one of the mods is the electrician.
I don't even
Saying
use
it's
that.
too overpowered. Oh, dude, it's cool on a bow. it actually your enemies like freeze for like 3 seconds in position, so you can keep doing damage.
Well, it makes sense
If
why
you
they're
have-
nerfing that one then.
Yeah. Doing PvP, dude. Oh my god, dude, it was fun. Yeah, a lot of people hate that when you're PvPing.
They were talking about nerfing conductors, and then it got such a bad review that they're like, okay, we're not gonna nerf conductors.
Well, not just that. It's just like the railway. It was good. I liked it, and then they nerfed it. It was slow, and then they kind of made it decent, and now they're nerfing it again. And it's like, good god.
As long as they don't nerf the pepper shaker on me, I'll be happy.
Oh, don't get me started with that thing.
I love it.
Yeah, I remember when it first came out. I remember my wife, she was when it came out for that meat week, and there was no way you were supposed to get an explosive pepper shaker. Well, the wife had a Raider punk, and she flipped from one camp to another, and then back again. After she had it done, she never went back to to claim it.
All right,
That's
all
how she
flowers
got it.
collected.
That's how she sat there and got that pepper shaker. It was a Medix explosive pepper shaker. And everybody, oh, that's not real. That's fake.
That sounds like fun.
So I sat there and I grabbed her phone, videotaped it by her showing on TV live,
Oh man,
playing it, using it, doing some perks for it, and how she got it.
there's
And
no way that
everybody
we're
shut
getting
up.
this big bloom.
No,
Set overgrown
Not
on
enough
fire.
people helping.
I am setting them on fire. Oh, you gotta use. Oh.
You can use the Molotovs or the fire bombs that she has. I use
I know, but
boiling
that says
point because boiling
optional.
point. Yes, I use boiling point because it actually has like extra incentive for it to catch stuff on fire, so it almost always does.
See, I'm using my holy fire.
Holy fire is really good too.
Well, it
I wonder
shows
if
0
my
out
holy
of
fire's not
25
working with this.
set on fire.
I mean, that's what I use is the holy fire. But does it
I
matter if
put
it's a
a-
napalm tank?
Napalm tank will have a higher chance of actually setting stuff on fire.
Well, I got a 4-star mod on mine.
Who the fuck is running around with the? Why is he running around with an auto axe? Dude, no.
Who knows?
I don't know, but my character is like he's doing squats for some godly reason. When I'm on top,
Kicking that guy. I hope he notices that he just got removed from a team because he's doing the shit wrong.
Ow. This one. God.
That's all she wrote.
Yep.
Bummer.
Ow. Lagging. Mine's not even doing an email. Oh, you son of a bitches! Come on, behind me, smack me.
You know, it even says in what we're doing that you're supposed to set stuff on fire, not frickin' run around with an auto axe and kill everything.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining Big Dave and that Jenny guy. Thanks for hanging out. And thank you for Kronos for hanging out too. You have a good night, man. Jesus.
I know.
I so very rarely ever like fail an event that pisses me off a lot.
Yeah. Especially with something really easy.
Yeah. You can solo this one.
I don't know, it's just like my buddy Dopehound 420, I mean, he lives in Canada and stuff. He does the raid, I sit there, he just uses me as a decoy. I'm like, dude, you just smoked that thing. He's like, yeah. I'm like, why you got me then? As a
So does
decoy? And he starts
turn-
laughing. I'm like, dude, you're a jerk. He's like, yeah, but aren't you getting stuff for it though? I'm like, yeah, shut up.
Right.
He's like 12 to 13 years older than me, you know? He's a cool dude. I like him.
I like the fact that if you're in there with a ghoul, you can take down the ship in one shot. That's
Not quite so much anymore. They
Oh, they-
patched that. You can't just take it down in one shot anymore.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Yeah. There is a way to still hit it with your auto axe, but it's not a one-shot thing. You're gonna have to use most of an AP bar to take it down.
Yeah.
What you do is you VATS target it and run around in a circle while using the auto axe and the bone shatter perk, and you can still
Uh-huh.
take it down in decent time, but you have to stay coordinated enough to not fall off the platform. I've been using the pepper shaker shredder combination, and it takes a little bit of time, but it works. It's consistent. It's
Yeah.
not gonna mess up.
Oh, it's fun to sit there and watch the enemy's dead corpse go wee. Where did he go? It went over there. You know, it's just like I kind of miss going into Glass Cabin. Around,
Yeah, I think we're gonna have a calmer night. Not tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday night. I can play on Saturday. Yeah, Saturday.
Like there's another 4 or 5 of them, and you keep doing them, you pick them all up. There's just a big old horde, and you sitting there, they're chasing you, and coming up to the rest of your friends like, hey, I got friends with me. Here you go, Merry Christmas. And you keep going and just let them stay there and fight them. I miss doing shit like that. Now you can't do it. But on a serious note, I ordered and bought the mini RC monster truck from TikTok. The one that comes with the trailer. It has 3 different speeds, 6 gears. I mean, yeah, it's only 2-wheel drive, but this thing, dude, is cool. The metal body, built-in rechargeable batteries, have a on and off switch. You just hold down the button and it turns on. You can use your phone to use it if you don't want to use your controller. But it's really cool. I like it. I sit there when I looked at it, it's a Ford pickup truck body. I showed my old man when it came in the mail because he didn't know what it was. So, you know how parents are. And I showed him.
Do you want to see
What's up?
the pepper shaker method for taking this thing, taking down the EN06?
Sure.
Oh, sick.
Okay, head on over there. I'm gonna go in.
You mean the
The robot. The raiding robot.
yeah. I had to sit there and feel like I kind of lost. Yeah, it was. That's what happens, you know, when you have ADHD. I see it, it's kind of a superpower. You know, because it's not that hard for me to sit there and forget about you and focus on something else really quick. You'd be sitting there all pissed off, trying to start an argument with me. I said, man, look at the birds. Oh, that's pretty cool. Totally forget about you. Oh, the wife hates it. But I can't. It's just how it is.
Yes, I have enough plasma cartridges for this. And I gotta make sure I got the right build on real quick. No, I do not have the right build on. That's why I'm not doing the crazy ass damage I normally do. Man, I'm kind of sorry. We would have been able to beat the big bloom if I had the correct build on that time.
Stuff happens.
Yeah, constantly. That off.
Now, I heard that tenderizer milk cart stacks. Is that true or not?
Tenderizer stacks. Thanks for reminding me. I'm gonna put that on a share real quick.
Yeah, I just saw someone just share that, even though I have it too.
I'm sharing that.
Yes, tenderizer
know.
stacks.
Somebody's sharing glowing one.
Yeah. 'Cause, I know I'm sharing perk. What do I have for that?
You want me to push the button?
Yeah, you can push the button. That'll make it a little easier. So what you do with the pepper shaker version is you gotta have an armor that you completely drop, because otherwise it will despawn on you and you'll get zapped.
Yeah.
Are you coming in tomorrow? Right?
Yeah, I'm heading that way right now.
Okay.
Alright.
I got some legendary stuff I want to strip first, though, because I don't need it. I can't put it in the machine because I already did all that today. Oh, if anybody ever wants to make a plasma Gatling gun,
Thanks for coming here,
Shout
Mr.
out to
Rockstar.
be advised to get a 4-star mod put on it to help it to be more accurate.
Oh yeah, it's
Just let you
horribly
know.
inaccurate.
I was in Power Armor. Use that perk card like you're supposed to in Power Armor. And it was no. I couldn't do
Thank you for that, man.
It was bouncing everywhere.
How you doing tonight? You can't hear me on the chat right now because I've turned on my mute.
But yeah, that's how some of the stuff I got on my character right now for for the armor and weapons. But yeah, I got a few mods, but 4 stars, 3 stars, 2 stars.
Hey, Queen.
Hello.
But yeah, my buddy Dope, he was the one he was doing the thing at the time, the glitch.
I got 7 minutes before I gotta get off.
Oh yeah, I'm coming in right now.
I'm getting ready
So-
to put. As soon as he starts moving, I'm gonna push the button so to pull him in.
Okay.
So get ready to go.
Well, I'm ready.
Just waiting to see him start moving. Come on.
I'm sorry, I live out in the boonies. But I like living out in the boonies, not a whole lot of people.
Just know sometimes I've started it before they started moving. They were not pulled in. lost out on everything.
Yeah. Come on. There it goes. Black screen. Come on. I'm in.
And here we go.
Alert! 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 Ah! I was kidnapped. Wicked.
Thank you for joining Boza. Hope you're having a good night out there. Okay, and then you're gonna target the shields generator, take it down. Pepper Shaker works the best on this.
Does it?
Yes, it doesn't care so much about your accuracy.
Pally. Ouch.
And then the shredder just literally takes this thing down in seconds.
Oh, you're not using the axe?
Nope, you use the shredder with the basher perk card, and it just rips that thing apart in seconds.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
On what? Pepper shaker?
No, the minigun shredder.
Really?
Yep. You gotta remember to not have any ammo in it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it doesn't work.
Huh. I didn't know that.
But if you if you've got if you're a ghoul and you've got glowing strength and you use the minigun shredder, it's just done in seconds.
Huh. But yeah, the card that I'll share you.
Wait, which card? Glowing string?
Yeah, you need glowing strength and bashers for that to work properly.
Strength.
What's that? Under perception, charisma.
One sec, I'll check.
Radioactive strength.
Sorry, radioactive strength. That's what it is.
Oh.
My bad.
And then bone shatterer.
I don't use Bone Shatterer anymore.
Oh.
That's only useful if you're doing the auto axe method.
Okay.
And if you've got the pepper shaker, like what I was just doing, you don't have to chase around the shield trying to hit it the whole time. The pepper shaker will shoot straight through it. So you can just target the shield generator and take it down that way.
Gotcha.
And one sec, let me check what I've got on. Radioactive strength and incisor get rid of pretty much all of the armor that it has, so you can get through it real quick with your melee. And basher, and with those three you can use the shredder to kill just about anything in literal seconds.
Where's incisor and basher at?
Basher is a strength and incisor is a strength. So what I've got on strength is expert heavy gunner, basher, expert shotgunner, heavy gunner, incisor, and radioactive strength. You share radioactive strength? Oh my god, you can share radioactive strength. Dude, you could make that crazy, stupid powerful.
Let me see what that is. Let me go back to my
If everybody was sharing radioactive strength, you'd have like, there are 4 people, you'd have 600 plus strength. That would be insane. That would be literally faster than you can even react to it. It'd be dead. You'd probably be getting somewhere around 7,000 damage per hit. Damn, I miss back when I used to be able to pull on this thing by myself, like 2 updates ago, I was pulling like 8,000 damage per hit with the auto axe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's one thing they nerfed.
that sucked.
Oh, yeah, my buddy Metal, he reposted that video that you did about with TikTok.
Oh, yeah.
Some of the stuff you
TikTok's
posted.
been fucking with me.
I posted as a story one time. I got no comments about it.
Yeah, it's
I keep getting flagged.
super
so-
sad. I think the
Um,
most damage that I've ever gotten on it now
Yes,
since they
they're
did the last
driving
update was
How the hell?
4,300, 4,500, but that was with a shit ton of buffs on.
No clue.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with TikTok doing that. They've been making it stupid hard for me to upload anything. Like, I have to fight with every video that I put up and try to put it up like 6 or 7 times before it finally loads. Because it'll load to like 50% and then jump to 96%, and I'm like, okay, that one's fucking failed. And it'll do that multiple times in a row, and it will only load the audio with the captions like ultra fried, halfway generated, running throughout the video. It is a stupid thing. It drives me crazy. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up, so I'm gonna jump off the voice chat and go to my camp. Thank you guys for playing. It was fun having a game with you.
Have a good night, my
Oh,
brother.
You too.
Yep.
Okay, now I can actually pay a little bit better attention. Oh, he left. Oh well. Hey, Kronos back? Good to see you, man. So what I was trying to say before you hopped off a little bit ago was I will be on Saturday morning to play and then Sunday night to be able to play. Oh yeah, no, that was straight fucking rough. I don't think I'll be having another game with that guy. I get that he has ADD, but his type of ADD is the type that makes me MAAD. Oh. Wanted to invite him, but he's tried to link up with me a bunch of times. I don't think so. I might be able to work something out, but Friday night is usually family night. We've been watching some scary movies now that my oldest daughter's a little older and wants to watch some scary stuff. But usually we get in a couple board games, like probably gonna play Labyrinth tomorrow. We might try and play Carsicone. Carsicone's a hell of a lot of fun. Someday I'm hoping that she's old enough for me to, or that she understands the, that she understands Lord of the Rings well enough that I can actually pull out my Hobbit board game and play with her. We like scary stuff. I don't know if you can see my shirt. It's a Halloween themed shirt. We like scary. And it's an opportunity to teach them, you know, that the stuff on the movies and all that is fake. None of it's real, so it's all good. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be having another game with that guy. He talks too much. It's okay to have talks. It's okay to have conversation. It is not okay to completely ramrod and take over conversation that people are not wanting. I miss gaming with you too, man. We still got to figure out how to work your character in for a couple things. Yo, why is my helmet not on my power armor? Oh, okay. Hope everybody has a good night out there. I'm 5 minutes past my time. Whatever the hell you want. I don't control your characters. The only reason why Wendigo has a character that I threw out there is because he did not have an Xbox at that time, and I was like, but I want to figure out how to work that character in. I mean, I like kind of more of the Raider-esque style, and that's really all I'd say. But you can be whatever you want, just don't be Enclave. That is the only faction that I've got any type of problem with, is the Enclave. Oh, you want to be a spy for Modus? I mean, that could allow you to make your own little storyline on the side, too, of where you're spying on my place. That could actually be kind of fun, but at some point you're going to get hit with a stop sign. Joking. Alright. We can talk about that on some messages, or I'm gonna get stuck on too late. Hey Joe, thanks for jumping in again. I'm about to log off. Oh. Need to calm down for a second. Alright. Night, guys. Oh, okay. Well, thanks for coming in to say goodnight, Joe. Whew. And I do feel like I should apologize for the way that stream went a little bit with conversation. You guys know that I don't like doing that. But have a good night.